everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition Let's Play video. And this is part 199 of my Let's Play series. So yeah, now that I've just said those two sentences, that is going to be the last time I ever say that. I know, this is a very depressing way to start this video, but yeah, that is the last time I'm ever going to say. And it's also the last time you guys are ever going to hear those two sentences. Well, not really if you guys go back and watch my old videos. But the point is that this is the last regular Let's Play video in my Minecraft 3DS Survival series. Not just Season 2, but as a whole. So I'm sure most of you guys have probably heard the news by now. It's not really new news, but it's news that I've been kind of talking about for a little while. The 200th episode of this series is going to be the last video of the Minecraft 3DS Survival series. So the series is going to end after that video. And also too, well, my channel is going to end after that too. And to go into really more detail about that, if you guys are wondering about the details, I posted a community post a little while back about why I've made this decision. And I did a pretty good job kind of summarizing everything in that post. So if you guys want to go check that out, I would highly recommend it if you haven't already. Just because it pretty much just goes over everything. Not only why I decided to stop my channel, but why I also decided it's a good time to do it. I mean, 200 episodes. I mean, it just kind of lined up to where, well, 200 is the perfect number to end off on instead of ending on like 210 or 220, you know, several months down the line. And then I'm like in the middle of season 3 and I have to end my whole channel. But just because, like, just to kind of give you guys a quick summary, the main reason why I'm stopping my YouTube channel is just because I don't have enough time to make videos anymore. I don't have nearly as much time to make videos as frequently as I really want to, because I'm sure you guys have noticed my upload schedule has diminished drastically to the point to where sometimes I'm uploading monthly, and that's not even a choice. I'm basically forced to do that because I really have no other time to work on videos. I don't have enough time to work on videos to be able to upload more frequently than that. So I'm basically forced to do a monthly schedule at the same quality of uploads that I currently do. Now, I could easily post, you know, once every 2 weeks or once a week, but then I'm going to have to post low quality uploads that really don't take a whole lot of time to edit and create. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, okay, I'm almost at episode 200. I'm getting to the point to where I don't really have enough time to make videos anymore. And yeah, I just thought this is a better time to just end it off, because at least I'm ending it off on a high note and not just randomly in the middle of a season, right? At least I was able to completely finish off this season and be done. So anyways, today's video, I'm going to be doing a full and complete tour of my season 2 world. So let's go ahead and get started. Now you might be wondering what this monstrosity is that I'm standing in front of. This is my old house. So my first house in this world. Now, the door is gone because zombies kept bringing it down, and I got really annoyed with it, so I got rid of it. And also because boot NTR just never loads, so I can never open the door properly. So, yeah, I just got rid of it. But I never go over here anyways, it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and start with the exterior. So, the pool is here. This is one of the first things I built outside of my house. So there's some nice lounging chairs, and then the pool's pretty deep. I think it's four blocks deep. Yeah, it's 4 blocks deep. This is actually the front of my house. You might think that's the front, but this is actually the side. This is actually the front right here. So this is the front door over here, decorated accordingly. This path goes around the house. This is a little peek at what's to come in the basement of my house. But this path leads all the way over to my mine. So it comes down here. This is where I get like cobblestone if needed. I don't use this anymore. I made another one over by my mansion because I don't want to have to come over here just to get stone. And that goes down to Y11 for strip mining. So again, I have not really gone down there in a very long time. So I'm sure you guys have probably known that, because when's the last time I did a mining episode? I mean, truly, other than that last minute exploration video I did not that long ago, it's been a while. So this is the beach area. So again, more lounging chairs. This is a sandcastle. More lounging chairs over here. Get a nice view of the beach. It's really just a river. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, please excuse this chunks that are not loading. This is just a quirk of Boot NTR, and it's just going to take a while sometimes. So this is the lifeguard tower. Of course, every beach has to have a lifeguard tower. So you can climb up it and go inside. There's a crafting table in here, and that is about it. And you got a bunch of windows to look out. Yeah. Get a nice view of the beach, though, from here. All of the 3 chunks of render distance that you have available to you. So, not really the best, but it's something. Speaking of view, there's something up on the top of that hill. And of course, as I'm going through this, some of you guys have probably been watching this series for a while and know what all this stuff is already, but I know a lot of you guys are newer to my channel in this series, so that's why I kind of wanted to do this type of video. So, this is the observatory. So up here is just kind of a nice place to just sit and watch out the windows at night. There's also a window in the ceiling for watching the sun and the moon and the stars. And you get an overall pretty decent view of what's around. Not the best view, of course, but like I said, I mean, you're never going to get a good view in this version. Honestly, the view out here is actually kind of better than what's up in there, but whatever. It's just kind of there. It was just kind of there as a decoration piece and just to have another build in my world. So this is the barn. One of the more functional builds I have, but also one that I never really used all that often, because as you can tell, the animals are gone. And honestly, there used to be animals in here. I used to actually have animals in here. As you can tell, sheep were in here at one point because the grass is gone. So I did have animals in here at one point, but I'm sure you guys know this is Minecraft 3DS and mobs just do not last. So at some point or another, they all despawned. So they're all gone. So that's why I've just kind of abandoned this barn. But my crops are all still here. So you can see my wheat is growing still, I've planted this episodes and episodes ago. The pumpkins and melons, again, still growing. And they will forever be growing until the end of time. Because when the chunks of this barn are not loaded, nothing grows. So yeah, but at least I have those crops there in case I need them, or if I need to plant a bunch of crops at once, I can just go over there and do that whenever I needed to do it throughout the series for any reason. So I guess the next thing we could do is we could either go over to the Milestone Museum, or we can go over to what's over there, because we can pretty much go either direction. Let's go this way first, because most of you guys have seen the Milestone Museum many times. So I'm just going to go this way, and we're going to take a look at what's over here. So this is my Japanese style house. So it kind of has a little, again, viewing area, as most things in my world have. But it also has a nice little first floor, as you can tell as well. This build is purely for decorative purposes. There's really no use for this building at all. I like how it has a little pond in front of it, and the exterior looks pretty nice. So I thought I would build one of these in my world at some point, just because I like the way they look. This is my bridge. I'm sure you guys can tell this is a bridge. Nothing special about it. Just try to match the style of my path pretty much, and not, obviously make a really boring bridge. Okay, so moving on. So over here is a tower that I made a little while back. So there's really nothing in it. It's just a tower that I decided to make. And then if we follow the path this way, so if we take the path this way, it'll actually lead me to the Milestone Museum. So let's actually go through that backwards today, and then we'll go check out the mansion. So this is the 200 monument that I just recently finished. So this basically includes every single block or not every single block, but one block from each milestone up to this point. So then we have 190s, and basically the blocks that I chose in each monument kind of represent what I did in that 10 episode period. So, and then over here, of course, is 180. We go over this nice little bridge first over the river. So this is 180s monument. And then 170s is up here on the left once the chunks load. So there's 170s. 160s is on this side. Again, once the chunks load. 150s is up there. You can kind of see it. And this is 140s. So, yeah. The numbers on the 150 monument are redstone lamps. But as you can tell, it's just not loading. So you can't really tell from here. There we go. Okay, now you can tell. But here's the 160 monument, the 140 monument, and then the 130 monument is nether, of course, as you can tell. So basically, like the 140 monument was when I hit around 4,000 subscribers. So that's why I did that. And then the 160 monument is when I kind of started my mansion, and same with the 150. So that's why they use those types of blocks. And then this is obviously my skin. See the resemblance? Yeah, looks pretty close, doesn't it? 120's monument represents finishing my old house, and then 110 is like the main materials of me starting my first house. So my old house, that is. Nice little fountain here as well, and then I kind of place plants around the area and flowers. So this is the Milestone Museum area. Take a quick tour of that, because I already did a tour on it when I finished it on 190. So that's a more detailed tour. But I'm still going to, of course, do a tour today because I wanted to do a tour of everything. So firstly, this is my dragon egg memorial. You can't really see the dragon egg because it's at night, but you can kind of see it. Little purple spots on it there. So this is the memorial for it because obviously I defeated the ender dragon. So I have the ender dragon egg here. And yeah. Oh, you can kind of see it there a little bit in the corner. It's right in the middle on top. But just because it's nighttime, it's really hard to tell that it's actually there. But it is there, and there's the monument for it. So the fountain is here. This path takes me to the taiga. And this path takes me to the front door of the mansion. So it's going to take a very long time to load, probably. So, because this is such a large build, as you can tell, it's really, really tall, and it's 2 floors after all, so. Okay, so please excuse the lag in this part of the video. It's going to be really bad. Okay, so this porch wraps around the front part of the mansion. It just the front part though, not in front of the, not like around the side and stuff like that. So let's see if I can actually get in. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, so this is the entryway. Nothing real special here, just a couple paintings. To the right is my kitchen / dining room space, plus a nice little seating area here with a TV. This is not the living room. There is a dedicated living room. Here's the dining room table. Of course, appropriately themed to my channel colors, red and blue. Over here is my kitchen. So there's actually food in here, just a few pieces of steak. So that's the fridge. This is an oven and some cabinets. This is the sink with no water at all, but I wanted to make it a little bit more detailed with the stairs like that. A couple other small appliances, and of course, can't forget the dishwasher. So that's the kitchen. And then if we go this way, over across the entryway, we have my living room. So again, another little seating area, and then this is the main living room itself. So huge TV. As you can tell, there's also some nice quartz couches, some other decorations, and then this is the real decoration here on the first floor, a T-Rex skeleton. So this is probably one of the builds that I'm most proud of in my entire world, to be honest, and I'm glad that it's here in my mansion. It really adds a lot. And if you can tell too, the flooring here is glass and you can see into my basement, which I'm actually going to go check out right now. Even though there are a couple more rooms on the first floor, let's just get the basement out of the way because it's actually pretty small. So over here is a replica of the boiler room from Luigi's Mansion, the first one. So this is just a replica of that room. And then if we go over here, this is another hallway. So there's actually a few hallways here. This door leads to a replica of a Minecraft cave underneath my mansion. I actually made this by hand. This cave was not here. So I actually got all these blocks and I made this cave. So there's an exit there and there's an exit over here as well. There's no ores or anything. It's just granite, diorite, and andesite in random places. Because I do not have silk touch to be able to get those ores. And now we're on this side of the mansion. So let's actually go take a look at this. So so I'm not disorienting you guys, here's the T-Rex skeleton, and here's where I went down to the basement. So over here, the entryway is also here too. So if you keep going straight from the entrance, you get to the foyer. So the foyer is obviously where the stairs are to the second floor, but there's also a couple rooms off to the left. So this room is the armory, and I did not place a button on that door for some reason. I'm not sure why. So let's go to the other side and see if I did. I did! Okay, so we can actually go in here. So this is the armory. This is where I keep all my tools and my armor, my bow and arrows. So this is the armor area, sword and other tool area, and the bow and arrow area. Then if we go up these stairs, it'll actually take me up to the bank vault, which is where I keep all my valuable items. So that ranges from ores and enchanted books, other rare items like saddles, even though they're not like super valuable, just rare items in general. So that's basically what this room is used for. So I'm just going to exit out on the second floor because I'm right here. And I'm just going to go straight back down to the first floor because we're not done yet. There's still a couple more rooms to look at. So the room over here, where I exited out of the basement earlier, is my storage room. Yes, there are a lot of chests here, and I'm really only using like 5. So yeah, this is just my storage room where I just hold all my items, all my extra items, that is. And then on the other side of the foyer is the last room on the first floor, which is the library. This is one of the few rooms. Actually, this is really the only room that covers the first and second floor. You might think the armory and the bank vault, you know, obviously that covers both floors too, because it's kind of all in one, but that's kind of 2 separate rooms. This is really the only room in the entire mansion that kind of pretty much covers both floors at once. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So the first floor just has a bunch of bookshelves, of course. I mean, this is a library, so you got to have bookshelves. And on the second floor is, well, the same thing, but not really, because this is actually where I keep my enchantment table and some other necessary items over here. So, and obviously this 2-tiered chandelier, which I'm really proud of, actually. So yeah, this is the library. This is probably, out of every single room in my house, probably the most functional because it houses my enchantment table. No, I would say my storage room is actually probably the most functional because of course I can store all my extra items there. This is second place. So yeah, the storage room takes the crown as the most useful room in my mansion. So now that we're already on the second floor, why don't we start off by doing a tour here? I mean, this is all that's pretty much left in my mansion to go over. Now, the second floor has a lot less rooms than the first floor, and that is mainly because my bedroom, which is up here, takes up a huge portion of that space. But there is a room over here that some of you guys may not actually remember, and that is my 5K room. So yeah, it of course has my channel colors, nice water feature, this little stage up here where I think I did some sort of, thing here where I was talking for my 5K special video. And over here's kind of a special thing. So there's a bunch of item frames with every single achievement I've ever hit on my channel. So 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000. And for some reason there was a 6,000 one up here. And please excuse this lag. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad right now. Okay, so there was a 6,000 item frame up here, and I'm not sure why that's not there anymore. But every single main milestone I've had on my channel, every 1,000 subscriber milestone, Rough64, which I'm sure you guys have known him from my Minecraft 3S multiplayer series, of course using separate accounts. He didn't just unsubscribe on his main channel and resubscribe at the 1,000, each 1,000 mark. He actually used different accounts to subscribe to every single main milestone, every 1,000 subscribers. So that's why that is there. Okay, and last but not least is my bedroom. So it is probably the biggest room in my mansion, as I've already mentioned, but there really isn't a whole lot here. I mean, as you can tell, look at this big open space, but there is some nice things in here. And little collage of item frames that shows the most common materials for my mansion. 2 very nice paintings. Another very nice painting right there. A nice seating area over here, of course, complete with my colors. 2 more paintings, a little secret glass viewing into the library. And if I can make it my way over here. And over here is a nice pool in my bedroom. Yes, I do have a pool in my bedroom. So it's 3 blocks deep, so it's nice actually. Nice place to go swimming if you would like. Inside of a bedroom. But this is a mansion, so it of course has to have things like that. Nice water feature, and then over here is my bed. So nothing really too special here. It's just a single bed. In fact, I'm actually going to use it right now because it's dark again. Always seems to be dark in my world. That's one thing that always seems to happen in this world. It's really never daytime. It just always seems to be nighttime. Nighttime seems to last like 30 minutes and daytime seems to last 2 minutes. I don't know. Something weird with this seed. But that pretty much does it for my mansion. That is everything. So yes, lots of rooms, lots of detail. It is definitely a really nice build. Definitely my all-time favorite build that I've ever done on my channel, and probably the best build I've ever done on my channel. Just when it comes to detail and just effort and just the sheer scale of it. Yeah, I don't think anything even comes close in comparison to how amazing this build really is. And I did add the little, I already showed you guys this before, but I did add the little detailing on the corners of the mansion just to add a little bit more pizzazz, because the exterior was looking pretty bland. So it doesn't look bland anymore though, now that I've done that. But let's go ahead and finish this whole video off, and this series as a whole, with a tour of my first ever house. So this is the first floor. This is all that's there. Small little kitchen, dining room table. I think this is an area to this is supposed to be like an exposed closet of some sort. Those are the stairs down to the basement. So let's go ahead and go there next, because this is a little bit more exciting. So down here, I have a little bit of storage, a nice area to sit and watch TV. This is kind of like the living room, the main living room of the house. This door just leads outside, right next to the cave area. You can see the Japanese style house out there. Down here is the sub basement. So this is where my nether portal is, and my 3K room, which is the first ever true milestone room I ever made. So there's no 2K or 1K room, because I never hit those milestones during the season 2 survival. So there's the 3K room, and then over here is the 4K room. So I put item frames of all the most common items I used in my first house, and just some of my favorite items in general. And here's the 4K monument back over here with some nice water features. So yes, there is actually more levels in this house than my mansion. There technically is 4. First and second floor, then the basement, then the sub-basement. But obviously, like, the first floor is tiny, so is the second floor. The second floor is the same size. So, yeah, basically all the floors put together in my old house don't even come close to how much space just the first floor takes in my mansion. So up here is my bed, and this is my main storage area, and my furnace and crafting area along with an anvil. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I mean, okay. Technically this isn't really a floor, but it's the rooftop lookout area. So this is probably where you get the best views of my world, because you can see pretty much every build over here. The Japanese styled house, the observatory. You can't see the barn from here, but you can see the beach from up here. So that's nice. But you can't see anything else. You can't see the tower or the Milestone Museum. Can't really see any of that. But I guess if you were to count this as a floor, technically this house has 5 floors. But I don't know if I'd really count the roof as a floor. I mean, I guess I would. But which means this house has 2 more floors in total compared to my mansion. Yeah. But like I said, all the floors put together don't even match the amount of space my first floor takes up in my mansion. So anyways, that concludes the full and complete grand tour of my entire Season 2 Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition Survival. So before I conclude off this video, because this is going to be the last ever time I do really just any sort of like unscripted commentary content on my channel too, and also the last time you guys will ever see new content from this world, because the episode 200, like I said, is gonna be a completely different kind of video than what you're seeing here. So stay tuned for that coming soon. I'm still trying to get that done. It's a long video, so it's taking a while to edit and put together, but it should hopefully be done very soon. So anyways, guys, before I go, I just want to say a huge, just massive thank you to absolutely every one of you out there watching this video today, every one of you who is still subscribed, and just every one of you who have stuck around for as long as you have, because I know there's a few people that still watch my videos that have been around for several years. So I appreciate all your guys' dedication, even if you're just watching this video and you're a new GenSpace Gaming subscriber. I appreciate you just as much as everybody else. It doesn't matter if you've been subscribed for a week or almost 7 years. It's just all incredible. But I do appreciate the dedication from some of you guys who have stuck around for so long. So anyways, yes, thank you guys once again. It has been a very long journey to get here, and I can't even believe that this is going to be the last ever Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition video that I'm ever going to make on my channel. Because technically, when I do post the 200th video, I'm not really going to put Minecraft 3DS, because it's not really going to be a Minecraft 3DS video. It's kind of hinting at maybe a little bit of what it's going to be like. Not really. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what it's going to be from the details I've given. But yeah, I'm still going to call it 200 anyway. just so it makes a little bit more sense, and so the last video truly is the 200th episode. Because it will have some Minecraft 3DS in it. Don't worry, it will have Minecraft 3DS in it. Just not in this form that I'm doing right now. So yeah. Anyways, guys, well, this is it. Thank you all for the support once again. And yeah, again, it's been a very long journey to get here, and I do appreciate everybody's support. And yeah, so with that being said, time to say goodbye to the Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition series. I never thought I'd really be saying this, but it's here. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in episode 200.